Well, good morning everyone. Cornish Chris back out on the river today, fishing for almost 2 weeks here, starting out on Kinkell Bridge on the River Erne. I say thank you to everybody who has recently joined my channel. Thank you for the subscribers, and also thank you to everybody who's commented, liked, shared. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So today, as I said, you find me here at Kinkell Bridge on the River Erne, and I just met up with Ben, the gilly, and he said to me, "River's up." It's like, oh god. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's going to be up because I am fishing. So it's not going to be the best conditions. Of course it isn't. Oh dear. Yeah, so river's running high. He said really the only place that you're going to be able to get in and get some fishing done is here on the Murrays and around to the March pool, or to the March, and so that's what I'm doing. Theo is in the car. He had a nice walk this morning. There's cattle in the field, so being responsible, he is in the car. Oh, I haven't cast since May. Be prepared for a few duff casts. So this is really basically all I'm going to be fishing today. The river level may drop this afternoon, so I may be able to get on the upper stretch. I'd like to fish by that weir really, but that might not happen. So it might just be a nice morning's fishing and then an afternoon out on a long dog walk or something like that. Still, you got to be in the river. Got to be in the river, giving it a go. At least I can actually get to fish. When Ben said to me this morning, "Oh, river's up," I thought, "Oh no, here we go again, another waste." So yeah, what are my plans? This trip probably going to be my last trip of the season. I have witnessed so many of my friends and counterparts on YouTube and on Instagram catching loads of fish, and some of them saying, "Oh, you really want to be up here? You really want to be getting out now?" It's like, it's a bit difficult considering I live 650 miles away in Cornwall, and it's a challenge sometimes to be able to get up and get up here all the time. I think I'm entering now into the Lower Murrays, or Lower Murray, whatever it is, and this ticket, in fact, tomorrow I'm fishing as a guest, and then Saturday Dalmarnock are both day tickets available through the Perth and District Angling Association. So I will be so that's how much it is. It's £260 for the year. I did an interview with Richard, the treasurer, which was really popular. Yeah, did an interview with Richard, the treasurer, a few months ago. So if you're interested, Perth and District Angling Association, it doesn't matter where you live in the world, you can join. £260. Oh, that was close. And yeah, I think it's pretty good value for money. You only have to fish well, you have to fish 10 times to make it 26 quid a day. Is that right? Yeah, just got to fish 10 times, it makes it 26 quid a day. Which really, when you think about it, if you live pretty local, or you are like me, coming up for a couple of weeks at a time, can fish 5 or 10 times. I definitely think I've got my money's worth. Some access to some what they call premier fisheries. Most of them I enjoyed. There's a few I didn't enjoy, like I didn't enjoy Taymount. No, I didn't enjoy that. But other than that, it was pretty good. So I'm on the March pool now. There is a pool between the March and the Murrays. With the amount of water going through it, didn't look that fishable. I do remember when I came up here in March, the river was a lot lower. It's quite incredible to see the difference actually. So my plans have changed a little bit for today, because I was hoping to be here all day and fish the whole, the whole fishery. But with the height of water, my plan is to just fish down to the march itself, end of the beat, and then I'm gonna go back to the car, stash my rod at the hut, and then go off and have a nice walk with Theo and get some lunch somewhere, and then maybe come back here late afternoon, fish again, probably through the same stretch. By that point hopefully the river would have dropped a bit. It is dropping even now according to the seeper gauge, but maybe if I come back again late afternoon I might be in with a better shout. Water is a little bit coloured, I would say that. Still, it's just so nice to be out. Nice to be out fishing. Yeah. Right. Well, it's just coming on for... it's just coming on for 3 o'clock, it says, as he almost falls in. Yeah. After what was a long lunch, I found a little cafe in Octorada called Nosh. Highly recommend it. A nice beef soup and a bacon bat. Even though I've given up bread majority of the time, I just fancied a bacon bat. So before I went off on my long lunch break, spoke to Ben the Gilly here and about where I'll be fishing this afternoon, and there are 2 more rods on the beat today. So I'm now this afternoon up here at the Weir pool. The amount of water in comparison to when I was here in March is, yeah, all of this, you could virtually wade across it. It was very low water. So it just shows how much water is in the river. I'm just going to take my time through this Weir pool because I'm not going to be able to reach the far side and fish it properly, but I'm going to fish the V, the seamy bit of water down by the that's coming down off the Weir pool. I'll take my time through it because you never know, we might have a fish resting before we try and run the rapids. Haven't seen anything at all. There we are. Haven't seen anything so far since I've been down here. but you know, never know. I've got a bit of a heavier fly on. Got a match trig special tube fly. Theo's out with me because there's no livestock here. Well, not on this bit anyway. So nice for him to be out with me. Yeah, just putting an upstream mend just to slow that fly down. I think it's going to be sort of catching them more on the dangle down through here than anywhere else. I don't think they're going to be out in the main flow. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, the fishing gods didn't grant me a fish for my birthday, which was yesterday. So, never mind. That's me done on the River Erne, just coming up for about 6:30. I fished through the Weir pool 3 times now with different flies of different sizes. Nothing doing. I don't know. Anyway, I've kind of had enough. I've got a huge 2-week adventure ahead of me, so I must save some energy for fishing tomorrow, which will be the next video at Picnickery in Balnabeg, and I'm back there again as a guest of Ian the Gilly. And then on Saturday, I might have said it wrong earlier in the video, I'm actually at Dalguys, not Dalmarnock. Dalguys on Saturday. A beat which I've got through the PDAA, the Perth and District Angling Association. Yeah, so looking forward to bringing you those videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to give me a massive thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Proper job.